Everything you see, you might be seeing for the last time. Take a moment. Think of all the things you will experience for the final time. Think of the last time you made it to the gym and how you miss it now. There will come a point in all of our lives when we die, and everything we have experienced will be for the last time. But for the time being, just notice this. Sit with it for a moment, and then think about how you would behave differently moving forward after now having certain freedoms taken away. Long before we die, we will realize certain experiences that we took for granted. Many of us have experienced lasts long before this present moment. We hadn't gone for a walk for just the sake of going for a walk. We walked to get somewhere fast and super efficiently. We hadn't called a friend or loved one just for the sake of calling, but rather because we needed something or an answer to a question. We hadn't paused to appreciate nature or the cool air against our skin. But now, we have the opportunity to enhance our awareness around things that were a last for some time. As a parent, when is the last time you will pick up your child or tuck them into bed or read them a bedtime story? I often reflect when my pups were just babies and the last time I picked them up and coddled them. They're over 50 pounds now, and it's not quite the same as when they were the size of footballs. I reflect on when they used to squeal when they wanted something, or yawn with cute puppy breath. Some of these things are priceless. This concept of the last time enhances our awareness to everything, the good and the bad. Do you guys miss the assault bike? Do you miss some of the more challenging workouts? What about the slippery pull-up bar that made you dig really deep and keep your cool and taught you lessons that you would have never otherwise learned? Knowing that there will be a last time, that can change your experiences tremendously. It can enhance our gratitude and be a great reminder of the little things. There's something special about every experience, and it is possible that you will miss some of those things dearly when they are gone, like the gym. Or like that coach that, always gets on you because he or she cares, even though you don't want to hear it sometimes because you had a tough day at work or traffic was annoying or parking was your final straw. You never know when you might experience something for the last time. And we do almost everything a certain number of times. And one day, we have to know that there will be a last. We tend to take lots of moments for granted. However, thinking about each thing you do brings awareness to that moment. And it allows you to be present, knowing that that particular moment may never come again. So many of us are always trying to get to the end of things or get through the day. What if we paid close attention to the process and to the journey? We're all about the process of becoming. Becoming is so relative to all of you, but my challenge to all is just to become present. Take note that this moment may never come again. Each time you do something, both good and bad, it is one less time that you will get to do it. There will come a time when it is the final time you do something. You will rarely know when the final time is. I grew up playing basketball every waking second of my life. When I played my final game in Sweden, I always thought I would shoot around or play in pickup games during nights or weekends. But I haven't touched a basketball in quite some time. I self-reflect and miss some of those moments, and they will never come back. Some of you have similar stories. When is the last time you did certain things? I grew up swimming and playing in the ocean and camping during the summers. I can't remember the last time I did some of those things, and I'm sure many of you can relate. As you go about your days, take into consideration that everything you do is like this. When will you take your final sip of coffee? Or pick up your dog's crap? Or answer those emails? Or comfort your children in the middle of the night? Or see your best friend in person? Everything represents a special and unique opportunity to savor your life. On some level, everything is precious, and I highly recommend that we slow down and live with gratitude and appreciation. In due time, we will all develop a routine. We will develop a new normal, and when life comes back, we will miss many of these special moments. If you're going through a tough time right now, as many of us are, pay more attention to this way of thinking. I've always thought time was the ultimate form of currency. But during a workout the other day, I learned something that I believe will change my life forever. Attention is our true source of wealth. We never know when the last time may be. When you meet people, pay close attention to the details. Treat people well, love them, appreciate them, show gratitude for each and everything. I'll say it now and I'll say it again. We are all a bundle of stories, both good and bad. And you never know what someone may be going through. You never know when the last time may be. Connect with your life and try not to get too lost in thought. Try to reframe your thinking to see opportunities rather than obstacles. We all have the opportunity to make the most of each day.